Hey everybody, it's Lexi here at Heat Transfer Warehouse, and today we're going to talk about how to sublimate with shrink sleeves. So on our website we have a 10-pack sample pack that you can get, a 50-pack as well, and then we have a 12-foot roll that you can get as well. So why is shrink sleeve important? Because it helps prevent ghosting. It makes sure that you have even pressure throughout your sublimation transfer process, and it ensures that your design gets fully transferred and comes out super bright and vibrant like you like. Now I'm going to show you an example of what ghosting looks like when you don't use shrink sleeve. So at the top here and the very bottom, you can see that there is a little bit of fade, or what we call ghosting. So if you don't have adequate pressure around your transfer and your blank as you're pressing it, you're gonna result in ghosting. If you use shrink sleeve and you trim your design properly, you shouldn't have any ghosting. So what we did on this example is we didn't trim our design fully and we didn't use shrink sleeve. As you can see, there is a ton of ghosting, so that's why shrink sleeve is always recommended. Next up, I'm going to show you guys how to use shrink sleeve on a sublimation blank using our wall oven sublimation oven. First up, you take your shrink sleeve off your roll, lay it out, measure your blank, and then cut. Put your excess shrink sleeve to the side. Be sure to remove any plastic from your blank before you start sublimating. Take your design or your transfer, line it up on your blank. This design, there is a little bit of overlap, so you're gonna wanna trim that so it lines up perfectly. After your design is lined up, take your heat tape and then tape it down in place. Make sure it is super snug so it doesn't move or anything like that and transfers evenly. Now that it is all taped, you're going to take your shrink sleeve and just put it over your blank. Make sure that you get the top and the bottom have excess on each side. And then you're gonna take your heat gun and you're gonna shrink your shrink sleeve to your blank evenly. Be sure that you don't hold your heat gun too close to your shrink sleeve, otherwise it will burn through your shrink sleeve and it'll be a waste of a shrink sleeve because you'll have to replace it and re-shrink it. Once your shrink sleeve is all snug against your blank, and you want to get it as flat as possible because any divots or air bubbles could cause a lack of pressure and result in ghosting in your transfer. All right, up next, we're going to take our blank and we're going to put it in the oven for 400 degrees for 5 minutes. There we have it. We're gonna take an X-Acto knife. We're gonna trim the shrink sleeve off our blank. And you can do this either warm or cold. As you can see, we do have a little bit of a seam on the back, but we have no ghosting at all thanks to our shrink sleeve. If you liked today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more how-tos, tips and tricks, and partner content on our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.